And we are live. Hey everyone, and welcome to the first stream ever of Dalarnia Legends, the second game of Dalarnia Multiverse. I am David, Dalarnia Multiverse game economist and Dalarnia Legends lead designer, and with me today are the core team of this amazing card game that we are building. We are really excited to show you firsthand our prototype and the gameplay, but before, we need proper introductions. So, despite I was the one designing Dalarnia Legends core loop and economy, the idea for this game came from Manfred, who some months ago pinged me saying something like, "Hey, I've had an amazing idea for Dalarnia Multiverse second game. What if we build a really good card game, top notch, allow the players to create variations of the playing cards? Those variations are NFTs, but the art of each one is unique because it's AI generated, using prompts chosen by the players. And of course, I've fallen in love with the idea on the spot. So no one's better to explain all the project and our vision and objectives than he. Welcome, Manfred.
Hey everyone, and I think you just did my job here. Like that was the comprehensive overview of what we did, right? How does this project get kickstarted? To go a bit more into detail on my side, how I looked into the Dalarnia Legends or how I came up with the whole thing is I'm usually working on new game concepts all the time, right? Like that is my spare time thing. One of my spare time things. It's just thinking about new games. And back then, when we, from a production perspective, started looking into AI art to just be more efficient and see what it can do for us, I also on the side started looking into what kind of games could we create that actually utilize the tech and in a way that it adds value to the players and makes a unique experience, and it's just fun to do, right? Um, and so I didn't come from the perspective of, hey, I would like to do a card game. I was more like, okay, I have this tech. What could I do with it that is really fun? And then it just was very natural for me that it has to be like a static image. What can you do with that? What are good games with static images and stuff? And likely character driven to allow players to create cool and unique things. And card games are like just a given here, right? So once I had that in mind, I looked a bit more into what kind of card games would I like to play. Like I'm not the most active card game player, so I'm super happy that David is handling the design part here, given that it's like more up his sleeve. But yeah, I just looked into references, specifically a couple of more like really fast-paced card games that I felt like just more fitting for us. And then pinged David. We had a couple of discussions. I created a high concept, pitched it to the rest of the team, and the rest is history. So the moment we actually looked more into expanding the Dalarnia universe and creating new games for the Dalarnia Multiverse, Dalarnia Legends was one of the games we already had with a very good hype concept and pitch document in our backlog, and it was just a natural to pick it up. Um, David and me started working on this initially. We've then been joined by Finn and Nico, who will introduce themselves. So I won't do that for them. I will hand over to one of those guys in a sec. One last thing I would like to mention is being part of our vision for the open network and the Dalarnia Multiverse specifically. What we want to do with the Dalarnia Legends is we want to develop that game super close to our community, right? It was part of my vision from the get-go to not, hide away with a small team for 12 months and develop something and then drop it on the market, basically. I said from the get-go, the moment we have the first prototype, we will showcase it. The moment the first prototype is playable in a good state, we will have the community play it. The moment we have a new update, it will be played by the community. We want to be close to our players with this game. Not only this game, also our other games that are coming up, but Dalarnia Legends will lay the path of how we move forward with new games. I'm super excited about that. Of course, we had an internal playtest of Dalarnia Legends, and I didn't do so bad, so I liked the game even more than I thought. So, but I think that's enough on my side. I will hand over to Finn to introduce himself and tell you guys a bit about himself.
Oh, hi, I'm Finn. I'm the lead developer of Dalarnia Legends. Been working on it for a couple months now, and I'm honestly just very excited to see how The team internally picked it up and really was excited to like get playing, get designing, get going. So I'm just very excited to see you guys see the first gameplay on the stream here and see the feedback, what's going on, and yeah, just very happy. I'm gonna quickly pass it to Nico, so we just get moving a little bit fast, so we can show it off. I just want to get going. Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Nico. Although you may know me a little bit more as Rookie, I'm one of your admins. I've been honored to work for Dalarnia Legends because I dedicated around half of my life to card games. I love them, especially Magic the Gathering, but as well plenty of other titles, especially PvP, although now a little bit for as well PvE. So I'm trying to help out design cards, design decks, and stuff. So soon you will see how they work.
Yeah, and that's exactly why we invited Nico to join the team, because he has a very strong background in card games and he is doing an amazing job in making new cards and balancing them. You will see. And yeah, Finn is like our magician. He has put together the game that you will see now, that is just a prototype. So this is a very important thing. We have released the first prototype a week ago internally. So what you will see, it's a very, very, very early prototype. It's not yet as any of UI or UX or user interface at all. It's just the gameplay itself, so just the logic behind the game. So now Manfred and Finn will leave. Thank you very much, guys. They will be controlling and checking everything in the background, and me and Nico will play some matches for you.
Well then, by everyone, just a final word for me is like, everything that you will see in the session is work in progress. So everything could change visually until the game is ready to be launched and released. But if you like something specifically, let us know. Go on Discord, tell us what you liked, what you didn't like. And with that, I'm out, and have a great session, everyone.
See you guys. Have fun.
All right, so Nico, let's start our first game and show it to everyone. So what you are seeing right now is the game board for the game. This game board will for sure not be the final game board. This is like just a way for us to start playing with it. We will change it completely. We already have people from the arts and UI and UX designer working very seriously on this. But just for you to understand a little bit what's in here, you will have 3 CZs, as we call, so control zones. Each control zone will show a different ability or action that will happen. For example, Luna Praxis will give you 2 power for all ongoing legends that are in this CZ. Then you will have here your cards that you can play in the spots right here. On each side of your CZ, you have 5 places where you can place cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the center 5. And when you over a card, you can see what is the card name and what is his ability. So the Obol, it's an ongoing, and it gives +6 power to the CZ to the left where he is played. In the right, we have our RBs. So those are rule breakers. Very powerful cards. You can only play 1 on each game, and those cards will give you some advantage. For now, we only have 2 RBs. So the Canary, which will give you an extra credit for each turn, and the Replenish Capsule, which gives you like 5 extra credits on the next turn, and will add an extra turn to the game. And you have an amount of credits to play and you will have initially 6 turns, and you can put more turns if you play right now the capsule itself. So, Nico, have I forgotten everything? Anything?
No, I think everything is set, at least at the moment. More will be revealed during the progress of the stream.
Perfect. So
I
let's
think
start.
we can start.
What deck do you want to play for this initial game?
I think the ongoing one will be best to try.
All right, so we have like a very easy and not that crowded way to make new decks. You just select the new deck, and you have in here all the cards that are available, all the rule breakers that are available, and you put in your deck whatever you want and name the deck. So if he is going to play the ongoing, I will play our combo mix deck, and we will start
Okay.
now. All right,
Yep.
so first turn, 2 credits for each one of us. And the first CZ to be revealed is Solidarity Sanctuary, which give 5 power if I fully occupy my side, or if Nico fully occupies his side. Nico, what are you going to play? So on our side, we only have one card that we can play, which is Dynamo, because we only have 2 credits, and Dynamo is the only card that has 2 credits. Dynamo will give... Yeah?
No. I mean, I have planned for this game, so I already chosen my strategy. Yes. But you will see it in a moment.
Nico is always outplaying me in the game. So Dynamo gives +3 power to this legend if it's on the central CZ, the middle CZ. So I will play it in here. And this card is 2/3, and we will earn 3 extra power because of it. And I will end my turn. I don't want to play any RB because I will put like a extra turn on this play.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't play anything, because I didn't have any card. You can't see actually my cards on my hand, but you may trust me.
We believe you. Right.
I guess so.
What we can do right now. So we only have 1 card, and you can see that Dynamo, Jumbo, and there's still one more, which is Stone. They are the 3 apes of our collection right now, and they have been made for all of you ape holders out there, and this is our way to pay tribute to our apes and the ape holders of Mines of Dalarnia. So this is not a very good card to play right now because we need other legends in play, but because I don't have any other cards, I will play it. And Terra Prime will give power to all on-reveal cards. I don't have much on-reveal cards with me, but Jumbo is an on-reveal, so he's got buffed.
Yeah, actually you have at least some, because ongoing deck doesn't have at all on-reveal cards, I guess. So this second middle location was pretty fortunate.
Yeah,
I guess.
for
Not
you,
for me,
it's
of
not
course.
good.
Yeah, sadly.
But Nico has played Foxlight, and Foxlight when it's on the central position, it gives +3 to the left and to the right CZ, so it's a nice card to play. And now we have Satellite Station, which puts 1 more card in our hand. So now let's play. I will play this in here. She's not on reveal card, but she will give me more power for the left and the right pane. I also can play Bullet, because Bullet, if he's alone in some CZ, he will give us +5, so he's a 4/10 card, which is very strong. So I will play him in here. Oh, and Nico played Rose.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, she's a pretty strong card, because whenever I win in this location, and I hope to on the left one, she will buff my other CZs actually, not locations. And I'm a bit on the fence with Renner Rose because in current design it's working this way, but I really wanted her to like walk with her pet. So later on probably we will change her and she will maybe travel with her friend. We will see on it, but
Yeah, we really
I
want to
hope
do that.
so.
All right, so he's trying to win us this CZ. And our objective to win the game is to the sum of the 3 powers in our central zones, which is in here, and for Nikos it's in here, to be more than our opponent in the final, in the end of the game. So because of it, I will play this character, Diabol, because he will give me power in here, but he will also give me power in here. And I really don't want Nico to win Solitary
It's
Sanctuary.
gonna be fun turn because I played as
Ah.
well Diablo under the location due to the very same reason. But
Nice.
funny thing is that no one from us played RB yet, so we can assume that both of us will be playing Replenish Capsule. Otherwise,
Yes.
because a Canary gives you credits over time, so usually it's played at the beginning. But if it's not, then a Replenish Capsule gives you extra turn, or actually gives both players extra turn and +5 credits.
Yes, indeed. Very
So
powerful care. Oh, and I have click it. So now I will play Canary because I have click in here. And because we are on a
perfect.
prototype, we cannot withdraw cards from anywhere. So when you play, it's played. You cannot think twice. So now I will lose a lot of credits to Nico. So we need to
Just some.
try to outsmart him. So because we have
Damn it.
these 2 cards, this one tries to, if we are able to guess where our opponent will play a card, Hunter will give us 4 extra power. And I will try, because I think he will play in here. And I will also play this character, because this character is very strong when played in the correct location. And let's see
Damn it.
what he will do. Oh, he has done
Well
exactly
played.
what we are expecting.
I'll play
So,
it. I'll play it.
nevertheless, he's still winning us this CZ. So, not a good. We will play this card. This card is very powerful. Poison has no ability, but he gives us a solid 18 point, 18 power at least, if we don't have anyone else to buff him. So I will play her in here, and let's see what Nico will do.
Indeed. And this turn should be the last turn of the game because it lasts 6 turns, but as we can predict, I played the capsule, so we will have 1 extra turn this match.
And not just 1 extra turn, Nico will have 5 extra credits behind the credits that we already have in this turn. So you have 13 right now credits to play.
Yeah.
So he has 13 credits to play. We are going to be
a lot to calculate.
But he will win us like really, really bad. So now what we can do with 9 credits? Not easy. We can play like a 5 and a 4 card. Stone is powerful. He will give us +1 power to all other legends we have in play in all our game, which is really nice. But Backfire is a card that for only 6 credits will give us an astonishing 14 credits. So, and we still have O'Kale, which will give us 1 power for each one of the legends on our side. So I'm pretty sure that we are beaten. We will not win this game. So I will try this combo. Backfire here and Okail here. And she will buff all the others. And Beam, despite to be a very powerful one, takes one power for each one. And I have lost. Not by much. Nico is 95 and I am 87.
It's because I played two references to Mines of Dalarnia, both Glorpo Miner and Yellow Miner, which we are pretty happy about. And they are pretty powerful, like quite powerful, both of them. First one, Yellow Miner, gives us additional power as long I haven't played anything yet in location. And as I didn't have enough legends to play, then on the
it's a really
first
nice
two
play
locations,
when you have like a location
I
that is
played them
empty.
here.
And our Glorpo Miner, for all of you that have played like the last Halloween special in Mines of Dalarnia.
Yeah. A bit pity right now, but probably in final version, he will as well move his eyes in Glorpo or something like this when we add animations. Because this is the most missing part for me right now, as it's prototype. And it's gonna be even cooler later on.
Yeah, we have a lot of references to Mines of Dalarnia, but also to other pop culture things that you can or not try to find out. And if you find out, you can leave us a message on the stream. So, Nico, let's give another try. Do you want to stick with the same deck or change your deck?
We can swap our decks.
All right, so now I will play my ongoing mix deck and I
think combo mix will be a good one. And currently in our prototype, we have like 21 cards, but later on we'll have more and more cards. So this is where fun will be, because we have a lot of ideas how to implement them, but everything takes time. We need to balance them properly, and hope it's gonna be really, really fun and exciting game.
Yeah. All right, so let's select.
At least right now, for me, it is already exciting. So
for all the team, right now the problem is to leave the game at all. And the games are really quick. So right now we are taking a lot of time because we are explaining the game, but the games are really quick. And sometimes we can just play like a match in 2 minutes and it's done. So that's the most amazing part right now for us.
Yeah.
All right, so first CZ, Solidarity Sanctuary again, which gives +5 power if I can complete this CZ. And we will try to do that with this character that we have, which is called Zero, because Zero is an amazing character. First, he only costs 2 credits, then he gives you 3 power, and when you play it, you will receive another one equal into your hand. So it's a nice character to play. And I will start exactly with that. Zero is also very strong when we have a CZ that gives power to all on-reveal cards. But because I don't know if we will get that CZ, I will just play Zero in here.
Yeah, and actually you can play it another time when this CZ is gonna be revealed, because you have it already in your hand. I played a little bit risky because I played on unrevealed CZ, so I didn't know what I will encounter there, whether effect gonna be positive for me or negative, and how it's gonna be. But it was the only possible play, as Dynamo takes some extra power when it's in the middle location. So I wanted to play him there anyway. So
and it was a very nice play of you, because now Nico has gained 3 power on each one of the other CZs, because that's exactly what this CZ does. So let's see what we'll do. We have 3 credits, and with 3 credits we can not do that much, so we can only play 1 card.
Let's see.
I will do exactly the same that he has done in the last turn, because we don't have any other strong possibility. Ha! He tried to outplay us, but
didn't happen this time, sadly.
nice.
Unfortunately, I didn't hit with Hunter the card which was played by David, as he played in middle CZ. So I didn't got 4 extra points for playing it. He's still nice because he gives me 4 power and he fills the location. So later on, I will need to occupy fully this location, but could be better.
So
Could
now
be definitely better.
we will try to do this. We'll try debuff Nico's side with this character, and we will try to get some more juice from here, and we will try to have everything filled in this easy. So let's see.
And even though our cards, legends, don't have like health or so, their power can still be reduced. So you can attack other legends as in many other card games, but you can affect them. In our prototype, there aren't yet like destroy effects or and a lot of possibility to
and discard
destroy
ones.
our
Yeah.
opponent's game plan.
But we will have it for sure.
But definitely.
So now we have 5 credits, and with 5 credits we can play what Nico has played last time, because it will buff us this and this. The Yobble is an ongoing character, so we will get +2 power from this CZ, and he will give 6 power to this CZ, and we want, because we want to control this to get like this 3 extra power on all the other CZs. And we are revealing a lot of our game, but oh, he has played a very strong card in there. Why? Because he has played the Yellow Canary in the first turn, and Yellow Canary is giving him +1 credit each turn. So he can play cards that cost +1 than me on each turn.
And worth to note it that on next turn we'll draw not 1 card but 3 cards. Yes. So our hand will be full.
So we need to give out some of those cards. We need to play at least 2 of them. And I will play this guy in here. He will buff 3 of our friendly cards. And I will play Yegva in here, because this CZ will buff Yegva, and Yegva then will buff everyone which is in this CZ. So let's try. All right. And now we are on the last turn, but I will play my RB, and now I will play it correctly. So I will play Replenish Capsule, which will give me 1 extra turn and 5 extra credits next turn. So let's see what we can do with that. Until there, what are you going to play now, Nico?
Yeah.
I think he has completely lost.
We can mention about Poison, which is already our currently the most powerful card, I think. Like with 7 cost, it gives you 17 power just like this without any like conditions or stuff. No ability, but pretty strong one.
Yes, indeed. We really like to play that card in our play sessions. All right.
Yep.
So I think I will try to. We are missing a credit or a card that only costs 1, which we have, but it's not in this deck. Or we can play a 4 and a 3, but it will not give us that many points right now. So I will lost 1 credit, and I will play Backfire in here. All right, now we have 13 credits to spend. And with 13 credits, what can we do to... So we really need to play 2 cards in here. And those 2 cards can be, so Sakura, it's really nice to buff everyone on our side of the CZ. So I will play her and I will play this one also. And now we need to understand what we will do with 8 credits last. So I think we will play Stone, which will buff all other cards in game. And we will play Foxlight, because Foxlight will give us also more power in both the other CZs. I'm pretty sure I've lost again, but we have lost again. So 91.
That was pretty close.
87 by only 4. Nico, you continue to overpower me. But it was a really nice play of you in here.
Yeah, actually, it was pretty lucky for me because I got quite cheap cards. So I managed to play a couple of them in one turn. Otherwise, it would be challenging. And as we can see, just 4 points of difference is nearly nothing.
It's nothing.
But enough.
I will win you next time. And I have done one thing that we are calling the ape party. I have played our 3 apes, Dynamo, Stone, and Jumbo, and we call it ape party. And we will buff this for sure in the future. So when you have your ape party entirely played in your side, you will get like extra points.
Yeah, I had only 2 of them, but I had one in my hand. Damn it, I could play.
And we also have like another one that is like the 0 swarm, when we have 5 zeros in one location. But we usually do that in the location that gives extra credits for extra power for the on reveal. All right, nice. So Nico, do you want to get 101 with the same deck?
Yes, I think we can still try.
Let's go with the combo mix.
Okay, let it be. I feel more stronger with ongoing, but let's try.
That's why we are going to try combo mix. All right, so
not fortunate, but I can share a little bit. I got a Golden Rider, which got a buff very recently, as we never really liked to play it previously.
And now we are always playing it since we have buffed that card.
Yeah,
Golden Rider, now it's a good card.
It was our meme for a long time, but now it's pretty strong.
So this game, I will play the Canary and we'll get an extra credit each turn, and I will try to debuff this side of Nico, because I'm pretty sure he will try to fill it. Aha, he has.
Exactly.
So
I wanted to play Canary as well this turn, but as I heard that you are playing it, and okay, let it be. I will play the capsule, as I definitely prefer the game to last longer than 6 turns.
It's more fun when we have 7 or 8 turns, especially when both of us play the capsule and it's 8 turns.
Yeah, it's so crowded because it destroy first ideas when we play ballets on empty CZ, and then there is no space left to play cards. So we need to like reduce our points, so similar with Yellow Miner. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about I'm not playing.
I will play bullet here because maybe here we will see the CZ that gets bullet above, because that CZ, if you only have a card in there, Oh, it was not. Nevertheless,
Mhm.
it's a nice play because for only 4 credits you get 10 points, which is really nice.
Yeah, certainly. I played Yekva, which has ongoing ability, and at first it may look that I misplayed because there are no other legends here as she buffs by other legends. But because it's ongoing ability, then when I will play legends on this CZ, then she will still get buffs. On the other hand, if she would have like on reveal ability, it would be already done and I couldn't do much about it. So
Yes,
it's
indeed.
actually not that bad.
And that's exactly what we are
Mm,
going to do right now. We are going to play this here, and we are going to play this here. He will buff 3 other cards. Oh no, we just have 2 points, 2 credits to play. So, with only 2, we also want to play in there.
we have a message on our Twitch. When is the public beta? So what do you think, David? When will we have public beta?
When public beta. So we have a very, very nice message for all of you of our community, which is we don't know where the public beta, but we want to say to you that next Tuesday, and please, Nico, finish my sentence.
Yeah, next Tuesday at 12 p.m. CT and 6 p.m. CT. If I'm correct, we'll need to double check it and message it on Discord. You will be able to play this very version by yourself. So
Yeah.
you will have
We will
possibility to
have
try it out, see.
not one,
Yeah?
but 2 community play
Yeah.
sessions on next Thursday. It will not be a beta, it will be on our prototype, so expect a lot of problems, but you can play these exact cards, this exact board, this exact game, and we will give you previously our deck so you can build your decks and not take a lot of time, but you can build whatever deck you want to, and you can play to with whatever people you like. We will also be there for sure to play against you. So it will be really, I am really expecting next Tuesday to be playing with all of you of the community.
Yeah. Certainly.
Right, so we have played Yobble, which has gave us more power. And now we have 7. Of course, we will play our amazing poison. But where, Nico? Where are we going to play poison? I think
I
in
don't
here.
know. It's brutal that you already can afford poison. I have
Yeah,
less credits.
because we have 1 more credit than he, but he will have more credits in just
Yeah,
1 turn.
I hope so.
Right
Ooh,
now,
I nearly misclicked and clicked Canary. Oh my god.
it
It
was
would be a disaster.
yeah, it was what happened to me on the first match. Right, so now we have
Yeah.
8 credits to spend. We have a lot of ongoing on our side, so we can play Golden Rider. Golden Rider is very good with ongoing, and DCZ Luna Praxis will buff even more Golden Rider because it's also an ongoing, so we will play it for sure. And now we have 4 credits. So we can play Zero and Dynamo, or we can play Foxlight. But I think I will play Zero and Dynamo to make sure I have this easy complete. Let's see
Okay.
what Nico has done. Oh, nice.
I was preparing. I
Yes, you
was
are.
trying to prepare a pretty powerful setup because now I can play Rena Rose pretty safely as I can see where points are, which location is with how many points, and I can pretty well assume that on the third one David won't play much cards. So I can safely play her
Yeah.
there and win other location.
We don't have Renner Rose, and Renner Rose will give him a big bust in here. So how can we try to overpower it? So we have 9 credits. We can play Backfire, and we can play Foxlight, or we can play Jumbo, which will give us
Okay.
8 power, same as Foxlight. We will never
And
be able
Don?
to play to win there, so
Currently, you're winning. You have 69. So
but Renner Rose is too
it's not bad.
powerful, and he will for sure put 2 cards in here, so he will get this buff also. So I will play
Yeah.
Jumbo, and let's see.
Yeah.
It's a draw.
It's a draw.
It's a
What?
draw. Really
It
nice
can't
played
be.
on your part. It's a
Wow.
draw because he has got
Actually,
96 power and me.
we never had a draw, right?
Yeah, it's true. We have never had a draw between the both of us. Really well
Wow.
played from you.
Amazing.
Yeah, as you see, he has put 5 cards in Solidarity Sanctuary, of course, and then he put Renner Rose. And Renner Rose gives you 3 power on each one of the other CZs if you are winning these CZs. So it's a very strong card, especially to play in the last turn where you know or you expect where you are going to win. Really nice
and
play.
I as well played this last turn. I waited with to play Hunter because now I could pretty easily predict where you will play your cards. It was pretty obvious that you won't play on the third city, so you had to play in middle because your left was all taken, occupied. So it got me points, but I still managed only to draw this.
But it was a very strong move from you, and it's a very nice way to see that Yellow Canary seems to be the strongest RB on our game right now. But Capsule, if played well, can give you exactly this. So he have managed to play Renner Rose in a place that he knows that he was going to win, and was able to place Hunter in a place that he for sure know I was going to play cards, and he was able to fulfill all the Solidarity Sanctuary. So yeah, it's powerful, and you have played really well. So let's give another spin.
Yeah, we can have the last one, I think. And we have another question. How can we get the cards? So currently all of them are unlocked, but maybe David, you will tell about future plans.
Yeah,
how
so
we will
right
be
now,
able to obtain cards.
So during this community beta and our prototype, all the cards will be unlocked. So you will have fun with all of them. When the game is live on the blockchain, the cards are not NFT. So you as a player cannot cheat the system and cannot pay to win or to go ahead of all the others. You need to play, and playing. So when you start to play, you will get some free cards on your own. We call them base cards. And those cards you can play whenever you want, and playing will get you some assets of our economy, and with those assets you can do other stuff, and that other stuff will put you higher in the player ladder. And when you go higher, you will unlock more base cards. So you can only play a card, one of our legends. We call each one of these a legend. You can only play a legend after you unlock that legend. And the unlocks are very fair because you cannot pay to unlock them. You need to play the game. You need to spend time in the game to unlock. But after that point, you can make new variants of that base card. So if you have Jumbo, for example, now you can do variants of Jumbo. And how you do Jumbo variants. So while playing, you will earn some AI prompts that you can use in the game to generate art for Jumbo. With that prompt, you can, for example, say that now you want Jumbo to have like a red suit, or to be like with black fur, or have like an axe in his hand, something like that. So you can change a little bit the base image of Jumbo, and you will have those two cards. So the base card that it's not an NFT, and your new variant card that is an NFT. You can trade it, you can sell it, and you will need a lot of variants of all the base cards to play our PvE streams, so our PvE game modes, which are not yet here, but you will need a lot of those cards to play. So that's how you can have cards in Dalarnia Legends mainnet game.
And we have another one. What resources are needed to play this game? Minerals, NFTs, and will the game be using these resources?
Right. So the game itself, and we can start playing while we talk, Nico. So I will choose the ongoing. You can also choose your ongoing deck.
I think right go.
Yeah. So Dalarnia Legends will be a free-to-play game. Anyone can play, anyone can join. You don't need anything. You don't need NFTs, you don't need resources, you don't need to pay anything to play, and you will be onboarded. With the onboard, you will get some free cards, and then you can play, and playing will get you up into the player ladder, and with that you will unlock more cards for you. If you want to get into the boards, like become a really, really pro player in the Dalarnia Legends, if you want to achieve like top marks, then you could start spinning and making some variants of your cards, which will buff your account and will put you in other tiers of the game, where you can compete with also other players that are stronger, and you can play our PvE games, and those games will need NFTs, so the variants of the cards, and will need sometimes something that we will have on the Dalarnia Multiverse as all, so moon coins. Probably some of you have already read it on our announcements, and moon coins will be like the Dalarnia Multiverse currency, and that's how you can play. But for the initial part, anyone can play. It's a free-to-play game, and you don't need anything to be here with us playing and having a nice time. Right, I think I will try our ape party again.
Yeah, actually, Aspet mentioned that you start to build a party, and it looks
Yes.
like you do indeed.
Yes, I'm trying to. If I know that Terra Prime was going to be here, which is give us on reveal, I have played Jumbo in here, not in there. But let's see. And now we have 4 credits.
And we will very likely have 8 turn this match, right?
Yes, we will. We will. So to finish a match with 8 turns. All right, so Foxlight will buff me here and here. Let's see what we can do more.
Yeah, I'm playing Bullet, but I don't expect it to keep that power, because probably we'll need more space with 8 turns.
Yes.
So I will probably need to play cards there later.
Bullet is a very strong card to be played in a 6 or 7 turn game, but when we reach 8 turns, it's a weak card for sure.
tough. Yeah.
So I will put my last ape in here and have like an ape party. It was not the
Wow,
best
in one
play.
CZ.
Nice. 4 apes in just one TZ. You can bring your other apes into the play. So
But
now
I want to play jump on the right.
you can. I allow you. You can for sure. I should have played Jumbo on the right also. All right, and I have a Minds of Dalarnia party in the center.
We had as well a question on Discord about animations, whether there will be some. And yes, of course, it's just very early prototype. We'll have a lot of animations for cards. So no worries about it. We will work as well on UI, UX. So we will share with you more information later on, as soon as we will have them.
Yes,
But
Pin
nothing
has
to worry
just
about.
ended to code this version. It was like the first version until 1 week ago. We didn't even ever played the game. So this is the very, very early prototype with a lot of bugs, with a lot of problems. It's just to see if the server, the background logic of the game is correct, if the cards are playing as we expect, if they are giving the buffs and the powers that we wanted them to give. So if
Exactly.
and my opinion is if the very early prototype is like this and that fun and that's it's visually it's nice. Let's see what we can do in some months. We will have a really nice game for sure.
Yeah, you have twice power, twice more power than me, like crazy. I have 25 and you have 50.
Oh, you
Scary.
will arrange a manner
Yeah, I will catch up.
to catch up.
Let's see.
I know that Nico was going to play the capsule, so I didn't play my capsule because I want to have my 5 extra credits on my very last turn. So let's see if it was a good call on my side. So now we have 8 credits on our side. We can buff. We can play Backfire in here to have like a really buff CZ. And we can not easy play. That's not an easy play with just 2 credits. Nico, I need 1 extra credit. Can you send me 1 extra credit, please?
Actually, I have 1 left over, but no. No chance.
All right. So I will play my zero swarm in here because I think it will be the better call. Oh, and one thing is in the final version of the game. So when the game is online on the blockchain, right now the only thing that interests is winning the game. But when the game is on the blockchain in its final term, winning a CZ will give you some things for your player for your account that winning the game don't. So when we start to have that logic in the game, you will need to start also how can I win more CZs, or okay, I am losing the game, so now let's try to win at least 1 or maybe 2 CZs so I can walk away from the game with some nice assets. All right, so you see Nico is now 100 points, so 20 points, 18 points ahead of us. How can we dethrone him? So we have a lot of ongoing. So playing Glorpo is a nice move, but Glorpo, it's 8, it's 6 costs. Nevertheless, I will do it to buff all my party. I think Nico will play a lot of cards in here, so I will play also Beam.
I want.
Oh, but I will keep playing here. So I will play Beam here because I thought he was playing a lot of cards in here. And for my last 6 credits, how we can... I think I will use Renner Rose in here. Oh, I was not fast enough to play my last 2 credits. The game was... We lose for 4 credits.
Lucky for me.
So if we have played 0 as I wanted to play in here, because we still had the 2 credits, if we have played 0, we have won that game. And for me, it's fair enough to end this stream with a game that I know I was going to win if this was like a regular game without me explaining things out loud, because it's not easy to explain things out loud when playing a game that you need to make calculations in your head. All right.
A size of 2 beams would reduce your 0.
Nevertheless, I will win you for sure. That's what we will take from here. So, Nico, it was a really, really nice gameplay. I really enjoy. I hope that our entire community as excited as us to see this first prototype of our game. We will for sure play a lot more for the community on these next weeks, right, Nico?
Yes, I hope so.
If not soon, I expect to see all of you next Tuesday in one of the 2 community play sessions that we will have. Each one will have like 1 hour long, just 1 hour long, because we don't have sure that our servers are ready to have a lot of people in there. Nevertheless, thanks a lot to joining us today, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye, everyone.
Yep. Bye-bye. See ya.